Peace, Taurus. I'm about to start you guys' reading for your bonus live. This is going to go for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, as well as North Node. Please take the messages as they resonate. Everything is not going to resonate with you, and roles can be reversed. Now, what do I want to start you guys' reading off with? I don't know if you guys are the only sign I'm going to do today or not. I want to make this at least an hour long or close to an hour so I could get real detailed and spend some quality time in Taurus energy. Anyways, thank you, Most High, ancestors and spirits that match my intentions for allowing me to get these messages out to Taurus. Can you please read Taurus energy and provide the accurate clarity that they are seeking or needing to hear? Let's see. What is going to be the overall theme for Taurus May bonus messages? None jump out of here. I'm gonna grab a different deck. Boop. Okay. Okay, Taurus. Again, these are some bonus messages because you guys received the most reactions and your collective element reading. Okay, Taurus. So to start your reading, I'm not going to lie. The overall theme for your message today is ready to repeat the same cycle. Ooh. So with this coming out for the theme of your message, this definitely gives me the quote, although you have free will, every action and decision you make is leading you towards self-improvement or self-destruction. When it talks about repeating a cycle, this could be even a cycle that you could have already fought hard to get out of. This could have something to do with old ways, behaviors, patterns, or maybe the company you're choosing to keep. Whatever the case is, I do see that the ancestors want to remind you, you have the ability to get off some type of hamster wheel. You also have the bravery and willpower to be able to change the narrative of your life where you don't have to find yourself repeating cycles again. Whatever the case is, I just see over these next couple of weeks, Taurus, whatever is getting ready to show up for you, it's going to be important you weigh your pros and cons. Again, although we have free will, every action decision we're making is leading us towards self-improvement or self-destruction. Some of you guys, it's not going to resonate for everybody, but some of you guys, this could just be as simple as like a one-night stand. You're like, oh, it's just a one-night stand. It's just a hookup. It's not that big of a deal. This could just be reconciling with like an ex for a one-night stand. It's just something as small as that can put you in another repeated cycle or allow you to open up another contract. That's not going to resonate with everybody, of course. Now, after that, the next card I do have coming out is showing off illusions and fake lifestyle. Now, I'm not really feeling like this is you, Taurus. This could be someone trying to come back around from the past. This could be someone that you're idolizing on social media. Whatever the case is, I do see, if you're in this energy or you're witnessing this energy, try not to get caught up in illusions right now. Lastly, for the last theme of your message, I have more support than enemies. So Taurus, if you feel like recently you had to cut off all your friends, family members, maybe since 2025 has started, if you feel like you're alone or you're just around people who are built to misunderstand you, I assure you, maybe not in the months of May, but during the spring and summertime, you guys are going to be meeting new people who are going to be more like-minded with you. And with this, I do see that even if it feels like you're being teamed up against, even if it feels like you're being targeted, or if this is social media, family, friends group, co-workers, whatever it is, keep in mind you have way more support, you have way more allies than you actually have enemies, even if it feels like you're being targeted right now. Now, let's see. I want to dive more into this repeated cycle. Ancestors, give me clarity on this repeated cycle. Family. So this definitely has something to do with family, again, inner circle, close friends, whatever the case is. But you guys could have already had like a realization when it came to maybe a sibling, a cousin, aunt, uncle, maybe the whole family tree, who knows. But some of you guys could have been just like me, because we're human. But some of you guys could be warming up with the weather. And what I mean by that is, if you haven't seen certain friends in a while, if you haven't seen certain family members in a while, you guys may be eager to reconcile or reconnect with people. But I do see that the ancestors want to remind you, just because you went through a transformation, you went through some type of change, does not mean that these people went through the same change with you. So whatever the reason was for you to create distance with certain family members or friends in the first place, it's going to be important you remember that when you think about reconciling, because I just see again, you're going to be entering a repeated cycle that may not be so easy to get out of. All right, ancestors, what else does Taurus need to know for their May bonus reading? It's horrible ass shuffle. What else does Taurus need to know for their May bonus reading? Closed off. So a lot of you guys have been closed off. I do see that the ancestors are wanting you to continue to stay closed off when it comes to your past. Fake love and fake company is here. So again, it's not like you guys are closing off to people who genuinely support you, people who genuinely care about you. Some of these people may only be coming back around just to be nosy in your business. Again, repeated cycle. Something that has already happened in the past, something that has already been exposed. You're going to go through it again if you decide to reconcile with this energy. I do see with this closed off, my next card out is rebirth season. So you guys are in the process of expansion. You're expanding a business. You guys could be moving into a bigger home, changing your jobs. There's some type of change that you guys are going through. Some of you guys, this could be knowledge. You guys are becoming self-taught. You're looking into another skill, or you're getting certified in something. You're in the process of expansion, and this expansion is going to be rewarding you this new lifestyle. Some of you guys are already in this new lifestyle. Others of you have yet to embrace this new lifestyle. Now, what did I just say about expansion? Yeah, my damn son, man. I need to get some new cards because as if they weren't stained enough, the other day he spilled my whole cup of coffee on my card. Talk about some oops. Like, just go on somewhere. That's the thing about homeschooling. I'm with my kid 24/7 every day. Shit, I need a goddamn break. I'm gonna get one. He was supposed to go over to his grandma's last weekend, but I had got this big ass tent that you guys could see on my balcony. And he wanted to stay the whole weekend like, oh, yay. Should have waited to buy it. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm a little burnt out, overstimulated. Can't wait for summer break. Anyways, moving on. So like I was saying before, you guys are in the process of expansion. Some of you guys are in the process of going into this new lifestyle. Embrace these new changes that are coming your way. So continue to be closed off. If you've been closed off all 2025, if you've been in hermit mode, you've been doing your own thing, I'm not suggesting that you guys need to be in isolation, because once again, isolation and hermit mode are two different things. Isolation is when you're in a house. You're not talking to nobody. You're not doing nothing proactive. You're not doing shit. Hermit mode means you're living your life. You're just not connected to the people you're normally connected to. Instead of having a group of friends to go to the movies with, you're going to the movies by yourself. Or that's what hermit mode is. But I never condone social isolation. Hermit mode's like spending a season with the Most High. Isolation's like depression, where you don't have no energy to even do that. We're not in isolation. Going back to what I was saying, if you guys feel like you have been closed off since 2025 has started, or you really haven't been around family members, you really haven't been around friends like that, well, now's not the time to be re-inviting people back into your life, especially since you're in the process of entering this new season. This is nothing but the devil's distractions trying to reel you back in to repeat another cycle. Don't fall for it. Love people from a distance if you have to, but do not play about this rebirth season, this expansion season. Some of you guys can feel like you've been scapegoated. Some of you guys feel like you're being underestimated, not feeling like you're being hurt. Maybe you guys feel like you're being misunderstood. I wasn't even trying to, you know what, whatever. Whatever this is, with this not feeling hurt and feeling like you guys are being misunderstood, it's like someone's purposely misunderstanding you. It's like someone's trying to make you seem like you don't know what you're talking about, or you're being over dramatic, or you're exaggerating something. Whatever this is, I see you're not tripping. You are not tripping. Cut off people who are built to misunderstand you right now, and try not to go out your way to get people to understand you. Motherfuckers know they understand. They just don't want you to know that they understand. It's like this, honestly, this gives me the weaponized incompetence download. Like, this motherfucker's acting incompetent, but they know exactly what they're doing. The motherfucker might be wiser than you, and that's not even no disrespect. I had to come to that realization when I was dealing with other people. Fuck, how did it go? I just seen something yesterday, and they were like, the best way to read people is to ask yourself, what does this person want me to believe about them? Or what does this person want me to notice about them? It was something like that. I use that method. I swear to God, motherfuckers really be wearing masks. I use that method on my baby daddy. When I seen him again, I looked at him like, what does this motherfucker want me to believe about him? Not about who he really is. Not about his manipulation tactics. What is his mask? And why does he want this mask? And it's like, oh, okay, he want to act like he incompetent. I get it. I get it. I get it. Anyways, I don't know. I'm not trying to take credit from that. I don't know who I heard that from. But next time you want to read a motherfucker, or next time you're talking to somebody, ask yourself in your head, what is this person trying to get me to believe about them? Because that's their mask. Anyways, I see Promised Land is here. With Promised Land here, the ancestors is evicting a lot of enemies out your life. Like I mentioned before, you have more support and allies than you have enemies. So if you feel like you have no friends right now, you have nobody to socialize with, it's not going to be like this forever. The storm is clearing. Again, the storm could have been as simple as the Dark Nights of the Souls. Whatever it is, like I said before, this Promised Land is something that you guys earn. Now, outside of that, I do have a negative tower moment here. Someone around you, or take it how it resonates, Taurus, but someone has a warrant out for their arrest. Or someone will be having a warrant out. You can lie to everyone, but you can't lie to energy, most higher karma. Not gonna lie, this is giving me scammer vibes. This is giving me like stolen identity or fake identity. Next card out, all we be rebuild and warning. I don't feel like this is you, Taurus. I read for high vibrational people. I hope y'all not out here doing that shit. But I see that someone could have been doing something behind your back. You can lie to everyone, but you can't lie to energy, most higher karma. And like, if this is not like a fake identity, this is like scamming. This is something here someone's getting ready to get locked up for. Someone's attempting to do spell work. I'm not trying to get into all of this. This could be a masculine energy or a masculine woman. Public humiliation. And mirroring. So, okay. Take this how it resonates. Because Earth sign, I remember I did your reading. Taurus, I think. I was talking about someone attempting to publicly humiliate you, but it's going to backfire on them. I don't really know how all this is going to like correlate to warrants out. But if you've been feeling real anxious, real nervous, real panicky, it's because someone's mirroring this energy, which means you must be around somebody, or you still live with somebody, or you still see somebody. I don't know. And then my next card out is stop lying to yourself. I don't know. Someone's using you. Someone's using you. Someone's using your clout. Someone's using your integrity. Someone's trying to hide in the shadows of you. Whatever this is, I see that the ancestors are telling you it's time for you to separate from people who don't view life the same as you. People who lack morals and integrity right now, because right now it's not the time to be getting caught up in other people's karma. This could also go back to family members and people coming back from the past. These people could be coming back around because they have so much baggage and they don't want to deal with this alone. And this could be futuristic. Maybe this is something that has yet to transpire, but I don't know. Anyway, some of you guys may also have an earth sign sister, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn sister, cousin, sister-in-law, god sister, feminine energy here. Maybe this earth sign sister could be a masculine sister or just have masculine ways. Maybe you guys are going to hear about your sister going through some type of identity theft. I don't know. Some of y'all sister attempted to steal your identity. This is crazy. Or a cousin. I don't know. And then outside of that, I do have a confirmation that there's an ex out here, a sneaky link of friends with benefits. Someone you could have cut off. This person's pissed off. They're lying. They're out here lying on your name. Yeah, then I got drug addicts. I mean, obviously, if there's someone's sister is stealing their identity, that's the number one thing for drug addict. If you don't have drug addict siblings or drug addict parents, you don't know how heartbreaking that shit is. I know it's heartbreaking to have like a drug addict husband or wife, but at the end of the day, you can divorce them. When you have a drug addict sibling or parent, it makes you ruthless. It makes you it makes you not give a fuck anymore. Because after so long of being stolen from, used, abused, wondering if a motherfucker gonna end your life over $20, like that living in paranoia, always wondering if a family member is gonna get caught dead in the street. Like having a drug addict sibling or parent is some of the worst shit I do not wish on nobody. But there's a drug addict sister here. Sister-in-law, god sister, or possibly even an ex. This person's a drug addict and they're in an extremely unhealthy situation. So if this person's the one who has a warrant out for their arrest, maybe it's going to be a good thing that they get locked up. Alright, let me move on from that. Anyways, what else do you want Taurus to know, ancestors? Someone's getting caught the fuck up. Someone's caught in illusions. Someone had you, okay, so the illusion, you guys have imposter syndrome. It's crazy because I was just talking about this in my pen live. Some of you guys are waking up to the fact that you're actually attractive and someone has been conditioning you to make it seem like you're below average or something. I don't know. I have a very attractive female, a very attractive male here, then you are not doing anything wrong. So, and you guys are dealing with a shapeshifter in a spiritual realm in the 3D. This is like somebody with multiple personalities, someone who could switch their whole identity up depending on who's in the room. But like there is someone here that's extremely attractive inside and out, not just the superficial shit, and someone's trying to paint this illusion that you like you're not good enough, you don't look good enough, you're not smart enough, you're not able or capable to go out and make it out here on your own. It's just some type of conditioning that's going on here that's being done by a shapeshifter. It's because this person has to switch identities, but you guys are coming into some type of authenticity. And it's like envy or jealous. It's greed. All bridges burned. So it's like someone already burnt all their bridges, or somebody will be burning all their bridges because of how greedy they are. This greed could just be greed of lust. Someone who was a cheater, or again, someone who was stealing money and stealing identities. Just the sin of greed is the reason why this person is about to experience a fall from grace. And again, you are not doing anything wrong when it comes to protecting your energy from this person. Someone's trying to condition you to believe in illusions about yourself, but you guys are waking up to your beauty. You're waking up to how handsome you are. You're waking up to the fact that everything that this person tried to get you to believe or condition you to is actually the opposite. Like, you actually are good enough. You're actually better than them. Someone here is dealing with some personal issues, man. And these personal issues is going to lead to someone trying to control you. Again, someone's personal issues can simply be dealing with a warrant. But just be mindful. Someone's trying to control you. Someone's trying to dictate your moves. Someone's trying to brainwash you. I don't know. It don't matter though, because I have major financial increase, divine magic, and miracles, something that you manifested. You guys have options here, and right now the ancestors are telling you to keep your options open because things are about to get really good for you. All right, what else? This was not on. What else do Taurus need to know? It's so crazy because I didn't even know this card said evil sister, but it just irritated me the way it fell out. So again, several confirmations. Someone's sister is malicious. Someone's sister is dealing with personal issues. Someone's sister could be a drug addict, sister-in-law, best friend, cousin, something like that. And it's like their mental health. Oh shit. I just realized I got mental health affecting intuition, childhood trauma affecting adulthood. Someone has a lot of freaking trauma. I mean, and it's just like the post I made about my mother when I made sure I was trying to not make her sound crazy. Nobody's crazy. Nobody does nothing for no reason. People in real life do be traumatized. So even when you see like a super evil, mean ass person, like this person's just so fucking rude. You gotta understand they weren't like that for no reason. Something happened to them to make them that way. And that's why it's compassion. I mean, if a motherfucker's stealing your identity, of course you're going to get tired of dealing with their ass. But there's a lot of trauma here. Someone's mental health is distorted. Someone's childhood is distorting their vision for their future. Some drugs are changing them. I don't know. I'm really not trying to get too deep into that. All right. What else do Taurus need to know right now? So you guys still have emotional attachments to something that is going to pull you, that's going to drain you. You guys are still attached to something malicious or something that you just already outgrown. I see in the month of May, it's going to be in your best benefit to stay away from drama, gossip, and rumors, just because you might be hearing things about your family members or exes that may trigger you. Yeah, I see far as you, there's harmony, there's balance, there's peace. And then I have continuous bad cycles, bad decisions, and addictions, and someone coming back around apologizing. Some of y'all might not even know your family member or someone you're connected to or know personally is going through addictions. But this is my third addiction card. Someone's caught in some type of thrill or a cycle of just bad decisions, and they're trying to come back into your life and bring this baggage into you. Listen, I've been saying it for the last 2 months. Just because someone struggles to find peace in their life does not mean you have to sacrifice the peace you have in your life. Eventually, you're going to have to draw the line in the sand and understand you can't help people who don't want to help themselves. And people who don't want to help themselves, you're going to have to love from a distance, because they're going to end up bringing a whole bunch of bullshit into your life. Once you let go, that's when your fresh start will begin. And then I have a toxic attraction here. So outside of siblings and family members, some of you guys are still attracted to and lusting after people who are not good for you. Toxic attraction means you're attracted to the demons in other people. You still have some type of low self-esteem or insecurity about you that gives you eyesight to lust after men or women who are beneath you. High standards save you from low quality experiences. And if you've already experienced a low quality experience, you need to be mindful of this toxic attraction. I know that saying that, I attract nothing but narcissists, is such a victim mindset. It's such a victim statement, because like I already tell my clients, it's not what you attract. You can attract crackheads, but are you attracted to crackheads? No, you shouldn't be. Therefore, it does not matter what you attract. The only thing that fucking matters is what you're attracted to, because what you're attracted to is what you're inviting in your life. So you can't be victim to the choices and decisions you make. And I'm not trying to sound like no pick me, because I know there's men out here that are, oh, you picked them. Them is some bitter ass men who probably have a porn addiction, fucked up brain cells. I don't even pay them any mind. But I'm telling you, after the first lesson, peace and blessings manifest with every lesson learned. You should never have to experience another low quality situation again because of what you've learned. So be mindful of this toxic attraction and settling. Right now, you guys will be better off celibate, semen retention, hermit mode, focusing on you and eliminating distractions, because, again, you're so close to some type of expansion in your life. As of right now, you need to be surrounding yourself with people who are on the same frequency as you, people who have the same beliefs as you, people who have the same morals and integrity as you. Are you going to continue to find yourself experiencing hard lessons after hard lessons? And it's just like the beginning of the reading started. Are you ready to repeat another cycle? You cannot be victim to the choices and decisions you make at this point. Let's put some more of these. All right, what else does Taurus need to know? Nurturing. You guys are in the process of gaining a lot of divine wisdom. So after like a wave of emotions, worry, fears, anxieties, sadness, you guys are about to be nurtured by the universe. And I see here, someone's salty. See, when you guys are depressed, sad, hopeless, desperate, and begging, they love that shit. But when you're healing, you're reviving, you're elevating, they hate that shit. They hate the fact that you're able to bounce back. Someone was, my next card out is daydream, head in the clouds, delusion, hopes and dreams. Someone was trying to sell you dreams and hoping you will hold on to those dreams forever. And it's like, while they were out selling you dreams, they were also living a double life or planting seeds elsewhere, living their life. I don't know. Let's pull some more of these. No, we're going to pull some of these. You know what? Since this is a bonus reading, I'm going to pull these. I never pull these on live. Only because it get toxic. These guys are too toxic sometimes. Alright. What else does Taurus need to know? Return of an ex. Are you ready to repeat another cycle, or are you going to leave the past in the past? Someone's already in a relationship or in a marriage. Someone's not as single as they claim they are. Or you guys are still in some type of marriage or relationship. I see someone's untrustworthy, but the feeling is mutual. You don't trust somebody and someone doesn't trust you. It's mirroring energy. I see the ancestors are telling you to do your research. Someone didn't dot all their I's or cross all their T's. Do your research, because through some type of research, you're going to find a text message or a screenshot or an email. You're going to find something where someone says something so fucked up that you're going to be able to screenshot it and use that shit to leave that person alone forever. This may even have something to do with children, because I see someone may physically be around their children, but there's a lot of emotional neglect. This is like an emotional neglect deadbeat, whether mom or dad. This person doesn't care to get to know their kids. They care just enough to maintain an image of a good father or a good mother. But this person doesn't give a fuck. They neglect their kids emotionally daily, or every chance that they get. And like I said, this is not going to resonate with everybody, but especially if you're dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, again, do your research, because this person's saying shit that you would never in a million years believe that they would say. My next card out is regret. Someone's going to regret something they said or something they did, because they're acting out of spite, or they're bitter. They're salty. So since they're salty, it's like the shit they're saying and the shit they're doing is also affecting the children. Next card out, emotional manipulator. This person wants you to show them more intimacy. Show them that you still care. Show them that they still have some type of control over you. The more nonchalant you act, the more detached you become, the more bitter they're going to be. But it's not you don't need to play this game with this person. All right, what else does Taurus need to know? Disloyal. So someone's definitely been disloyal. I do have a water sign out here. This is a Cancer, a Scorpio, or Pisces. Someone who wants a second chance with you, but again, whatever they did behind your back was just way too disloyal. I also see they're telling you to examine the reason why you're feeling the way you're feeling. They can go back to doing your research, because your intuition is trying to tell you something. And again, whatever you read, whatever you see, whatever it's going to expose, I'm not going to lie, it's going to break your heart. Even if you're already emotionally detached from this person, or you guys are already separated, it's like if you have children, it's something about what this person said about their children or about their family that they created. Whatever they said, I don't know. It's hard for me to pick up exactly what it is. Just do your research if you resonate with this. Yeah. Anyways, I see the ancestors are suggesting you are definitely holding on to nothing. Someone definitely has commitment problems. Someone got their side chick pregnant. Okay, it makes sense now. So it's like someone might be leaving their wife, their girlfriend, their husband, their boyfriend for a side chick. And this side chick could be damn near 5 to 7 months pregnant. This isn't it could be. Everybody's on different timelines. But it's like whatever they're saying to this side chick, it's like they're pillow talking on their children and wife or husband to impress the side chick who's carrying their current baby. This is like, I don't even have a word for what type of man or woman this is. Because pathetic wouldn't even be good enough. Deadbeat wouldn't be good enough. Because again, they're physically around. Mentally and emotionally, they do not give a fuck. And y'all may already know this. Y'all may be the ones to complain like you never spend time with them, or I don't know. So I have a heavy confirmation. Someone's pregnant. And there's about to be an argument about it, because this pregnancy happened due to commitment issues. This woman or whoever this is was not supposed to be pregnant. And hence why this is the reason why you're going to have to separate from somebody once and for all and for good. If you've already separated, there's just more bullshit to get exposed, I guess. Look like a class A narc. Yeah, I got a goddamn onesie on, but when I sit down, my goddamn thighs are huge. It's okay, I'm about to grab these real quick. Alright, so moving on. Unconditional love. self-love, wholeness, affection, attraction, selflessness. This person or whoever this was that you're involved with is going to be the catalyst to you guys adapting unconditional self-love. All right. Today, protection, good vibes in the moment, Archangel Michael. You guys are being protected from things you don't know you're being protected from. And this is why I always tell people sometimes Most High breaks our hearts to save our souls. And sooner than later, you guys are going to be in this mindset with the understanding that this is whatever is transpiring between you and another individual is literally for your betterment. And someone's trying to intimidate you. Someone's trying to intimidate you, gaslight you, guilt trip you. They're trying to do everything they can to reel you back in. Clarity is coming in, though. I see you guys need more patience. Maybe some of you guys have maybe you already have an idea that someone could be pregnant, or I don't know. And it's like, I really need to fix this shit. Hold on, y'all. That's the thing about being thick. Motherfucking shorts turn into fucking underwear sitting down. All right. There we go. That's better. All right. So this is not going to resonate with everybody. Understand this. Whoever resonates with this, there's going to be clarity about this that's going to come in your physical world. But some of you guys, husband, baby daddy, boyfriend, got someone that's like 18 or 19 pregnant. This is someone that is extremely young. This is a teenage pregnancy. Now, those who may resonate with this on a different level, that got teenage kids, I suggest you check them trash cans. Someone's hiding a pregnancy test. It's a teenage pregnancy here. But I don't read for teenagers. So I'm just hoping and praying this is an 18 or 19-year-old. Clarity's coming in, though. That's how I said this is not going to resonate with everybody. Everybody's not going to resonate with this part. Those who resonate with this, there's going to be strong, undeniable clarity coming in. And there could even be an innocent bystander that's going to fill you in with some more information. Yeah. And then I see there's some sudden movement. Just be mindful. Then I see a group of snakes. I don't know. Hopefully I'm not picking up on no teenage shit. I was doing aura color readings and life paths, and I love all my clients. But when one of them commented and said they were born in 2003, how you get on my page? I don't even know how old somebody is that's born in 2003. 2003? Yep, and then soon in the near future, just several confirmations that a toxic ex is on its way. If this is not an actual ex, again, this is like a sneaky link, old friends with benefits, a fling, somebody that maybe you guys didn't commit to. Whatever the case is, they're coming back around. They're coming back around because they're stagnant. They're stuck. They're in survival mode. And they're coming back around to use you. Very soon. All right, let's pull a different deck and change some of these messages. All right, ancestors, what else do you want Taurus to know? I'm going to dive into finances too. You deserve the success that's getting ready to come your way. Get rooted and focused in your creativity right now. Again, someone, oof, jeez. Okay, another, okay. Anyway, so there's going back to someone being disloyal. Someone had a sexual encounter with somebody that you may have known. Yep, I got it. So there's a sexual betrayal here. But I see that the ancestors don't want you to be too consumed with this. This is involving someone's baby daddy, father of a child. This person's very avoidant, very timid, very incompetent, tries to weaponize it. I don't know. Let's cut off the negative energy. I don't know. I see not this. I don't know, man. Like I mentioned before, you guys deserve the success that's getting ready to come in. Several confirmations. Once again, do your research. Someone is smashing an underage person. And that might be right. I am not trying to get into it. Who is this Taurus? I got too many confirmations. I already pulled out teenage pregnancy. Then I see younger person here. I see do your research. And then I see hospital visit. I already pulled out several confirmations. Someone's pregnant that's not supposed to be pregnant. And someone probably scared as fuck that this is going to come out. Again, if this is not... ancestors, what the fuck? If this isn't like... I don't even want to say this. Going back to that sexual betrayal I was talking about a fake friend. I don't even want to put that in the air, man. I don't even want to put that in the air. All I know is someone's fucking with a way younger person. And then there's just heavy hospital visits, heavy health problems. Listen to your intuition because you guys are about to get a strong realization and a wake-up call. Stand on what you mean what you say. This could be involving another Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Y'all reading took a crazy turn. And again, if this is not like a teenager, because sometimes ancestors do be petty. This could be like a 21, 22, 20-year-old. But this person could be like 37, 45 type shit. I don't know. Hurt people, hurt people. I just see as of right now, choose you and your peace first. Sooner than later, you guys are going to have to put your foot down. You have free will, but your options are limited. Self-improvement or self-destruction. There's paperwork here. Someone's under investigation. Or someone's filing a divorce. Could be filing a divorce because I see boundaries will protect your energy, and then I see bothered by your peace. Someone's mad that you're okay with having a divorce. Why you are okay with having a divorce? Someone is truly hot under depression and fear. False apology. If you're not getting a divorce and like you're not married, this could even be a situation where you guys are living together. Maybe you need to sign a lease or break a lease. So glad this shit. Listen, that's why I be like, I don't know who I'm reading for. But sometimes, I mean, it be the people that, I don't know. I couldn't even sum it up. Anyways, multiple personalities are here. That goes back to that shapeshifter energy I was talking about. Someone attempting to poke the bear. So it's like this person wants to give you this false-ass apology while still trying to trigger some type of reactive abuse out of you. Again, we're talking about a scorned, bitter lover. Someone who sabotaged themselves for sure. But still coming in with this arrogance. It's an insincere apology. And when you don't fall for it, they're going to target you. Yeah, this person's a heartbreaker. Way too damaged to ever truly love anybody. They can't receive it and they can't give it. Whether male or female. And the only reason I keep saying male or female, because there could be an older woman here becoming pregnant by a very younger man. Like, I don't know. I see as far as you, though, wake up and smell the roses. Slow down and take your time and get out of nature. I've already said it before. You guys were dealing with a class A narcissist. And this person, again, they're about to get exposed for some shit you probably don't even know they were fucking doing behind your back. Talking to super duper younger women. What's Shannon Sharp's zodiac? I ain't gonna lie, I went down a rabbit hole. Shannon Sharp was set up by his own co-workers. But he set his co-workers up. Like, I went down a rabbit hole, man. He's still sick, though. Like, what they say he's into? It's like that racial fetish shit. Like, he likes when they... I don't know. I know they said Doja Cat like that shit too. It's like a race fetish shit where they deal with white people that treat them like shit. Like, what the fuck kind of fetish is that? What happened to you as a kid? Like, I'm not even trying to be funny, but how is racism a fetish? Like, you get off to that? I'd be so pissed off and uncomfortable. I don't know. I don't even know why I start talking about that. But again, you see that smug look on that egg face? And then it all falls down when they find out this motherfucker a creep. What the fuck does this say? Someone's getting locked up. Someone is getting locked the fuck up. Let's all hope and pray this is something that's going to go viral. and we're going to read about it, but it don't matter, because as it was in, as was out, so what's out, as was in, as above, so below. More of what I'm saying is, if it's happening in the media, 9 times out of 10 it's also happening in the communities as well. Someone's getting ready to be sentenced, and it's like that little smug look on their face is going to drop immediately. Now, if this is not actual legal sentencing, purgatory is a very real thing, and someone could just be getting sent to purgatory, spiritual jail, ancestral justice. Whatever the case is, it's definitely somebody that's going to have a fall from grace. Yeah, I also see someone wants to pry into your business and try to steal your ideas to give to somebody else. There's also someone could be inviting you out to a concert or an event. Wherever they're inviting you to, I would not go, because there's some violence that's going to be there. My next card out is envy. I'm hardened in grief. Listen, I don't like to paint anxiety in people's heads. Listen to your discernment. If you get an invite out, and it's like something that's like late night, and you know there's going to be like over 100 people there, I would not go. I would not go, because there's going to be like a fight. There's going to be a shooting. There's going to be something that's just going to be chaotic. If you do go, be cautious. But the people you're going with, or someone who's asking you to go, is envious of you. They don't want what you have, but they don't want to see you with it either. Crabs in a barrel. I don't know. And then there's a heart ending here. Love is not confusing. Listen, I don't know. Going back to that sentencing, teenage pregnancies, friend betrayals, sexual betrayals. I dropped all them cards. Oh, I didn't. They're right here. I don't know. This reading was a little different today. But I think this is just a reminder for y'all to leave the past in the past. Because, again, this could be about a brother you ain't seen in years. This could be about your favorite uncle. This could be about an ex, a fling, a sneaking link. But they come in with all this baggage and just shit that you want no parts with. My Worthy card is out here with graduating from old cycles. You are making great decisions that are taking you down the right path. Abundance is getting ready to rain down on you. With you guys in the process of graduating from old cycles, that just means you're not going to continue to, again, repeat cycles. You're not going to be on that hamster wheel. Sit alone in silence right now so you can really get in touch with your discernment. And then my next card, even Jesus was crucified. With this card, this just lets you know, no matter how high vibrational you are, how nice you try to be, people are evil and malicious on this planet. And if there's earth angels, there's definitely earth demons. So you need to make sure you're doing what you need to do to maintain your protection. I did pull out Archangel Michael's, and you guys are protected. But again, when you reconcile and go back into environments you were supposed to outgrow, you weaken your protection. I do see, be mindful, there's a lot of lust in the air. This is not love. Or there's an older person here. I don't know why I just heard skis bag so fucking loud in my head, and I don't even talk like that. I don't even use that word in my vocabulary. Ancestors don't like whoever this motherfucker is, man. Someone perverted. Anyways, the current situation is not your final destination. You're in the process of being pushed out your comfort zone. Now listen, I got wrongfully accused here. Are they perverted ancestors? I don't know how to read this shit. This isn't my life. Someone's wrongfully accused? Or is this victim blaming? I don't even know what the fuck to pull, man. I guess. Give me the outcome on whatever this wrongfully accused energy is. Maybe the teenager lied about their age. Shit. I got violent energy. Whatever they said this motherfucker did, they did it. After wrongfully accused, I pulled out this shit. This is not, I don't know, man. Only y'all know how this shit's gonna play out. This is someone's gonna witness this in somebody's life. Again, have patience. Individuals out of alignment. Someone's gonna reap what they sow. And I see that they're telling you to stop trying to control what's meant to be. Someone could already be locked up right now, and they're getting ready to be released, or they're getting ready to experience some type of freedom because they were wrongfully accused. I mean, this reading is about to give me a headache. Yeah. I see either way. Court dates. So I want to go back to that sentencing. But not really, because if y'all can't tell, this reading is about to start putting bags on my face here in a little bit. My eyes are about to turn red. I can feel it. So as you guys know, with these readings, they're general. So everybody's on different timelines. Everybody's not dealing with the same shit. Sometimes you got to take the metaphor as it takes. But going back to, okay, so I got a court date here. And within this court date, like I said before, someone's about to get some type of sentencing. If it doesn't have anything to do with like someone smashing somebody underage, that goes back to what I said before about some type of violence at an event. It's going to be the person you're with that's going to commit some type of violence. Or this is something that already happened and this person's about to get sentenced. But out of all of this, somebody is innocent. I just don't know who. I don't know who, and I don't know how to read this shit. This is not what I've set up for today. But I'll tell you one thing, this ain't got shit to do with you. Avoid outside conflict. I don't care if this is your favorite big brother. Avoid this shit right now, man, because something's a little bit more heavier than someone's trying to make it seem. Someone's going to prison, that's for sure. This isn't no like 3 months in jail shit. This is like someone's getting sentenced to prison for either a violent crime, for something they did at an event. And this is why y'all don't need to go, because whoever's inviting you to this event is envious of you. And it's like, if you don't go, it's like a butterfly effect, and maybe somebody else ends up getting hurt. Not suggesting y'all was going to get hurt, but how the fuck am I supposed to read this, ancestors? Someone has a... someone is forever disloyal. This person's never... This is a very disloyal person. If this is like a relationship or a marriage, this is like a forever cheater. This person just can't get their shit together. Someone's like consumed and surrounded by their demons. And again, this is not going to resonate with everybody, and it's going to resonate differently. I may only just be hitting on some details, but I'm not tapping into all of this. Somebody could have already been sentenced at the beginning of the year, and they're getting ready to be free. Hold on. This shit putting stress on my face. Anyways, let me try to... I'm going to pull a couple more cards and I'm going to tap out of here because I tried my hardest, y'all. What else do Taurus need to know? Karmic cycle, bitter and stuck in their ways. Someone's trying to trigger a reaction out of you. Someone wants you to look crazy. Someone wants you to look scorned or bitter. This could even be involving a water sign, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. Don't react right now. Your reaction is your power. Do not allow your emotions to overpower your intelligence. I see at the very last minute, you guys are going to be realizing things have actually been working out in your favor, especially when it comes to like securing some type of wealth, getting certified, getting a license, just solidifying yourself. Yeah, it has gotten better before and things are going to get better again. You guys could have been on a long waiting period for something to come in. Like I said before, this could have something to do with a new home, a new job, new car, something here that could have put you at like a standstill at one point. But it's like you guys put in the hard work, and because of that, this is why things are about to start getting really good for you. Because of this, continue to be closed off. I do see some of you guys could be experiencing shut-off notice, evictions. Some of you guys could just feel like you need help with some financial help, material help. This could even be moral support. You guys are going to get that unexpected help or assistance as well. Yeah, you guys are going through a transformation. Your current situations are not your final destination. I see right now the ancestors want you to heal on wounds. Understand there's a lot of people that can't come with you to where you're headed because they have their own journey to live. Not only that, I'll try to make it sound sweet. You literally have people around you. I'm not saying they want to wish you harm, but like I said before, someone's going to invite you somewhere, but the people who are inviting you or the person who's inviting you is envious. I pulled this card out right after I pulled this card out. Violent at an event, don't go or be cautious. Then I have pure jealousy. I made a post yesterday and I said, I don't know who's more scarier, a jealous man or a jealous woman. Because both are liable to get you killed. I mean, jealous women are dangerous, man. They're fucking dangerous. The type of bitch to try to chop my lock when I'm not looking and make a voodoo job. I do not trust bitches. Bitches and women are different. Just like niggas and black men are different. So when I say niggas and bitches, I am not... These are people I'm not ever being seen with. You would never see me at the lake post shit. I used to do that shit. You would never in my fucking life. See all... Let me shut up. More of what I'm trying to say is motherfuckers they be targets. It's not even targets. Certain people, they can do that shit. They're comfortable in the matrix. They're matrix beings. But when somebody like me shows up, next thing you know, I'm being mugged. Motherfuckers acting like they're weird towards me and the vibe be different. I know I'm high vibrational. I know I'm divine feminine. I have self-acceptance. I don't belong in the hood. I don't belong where there's 20, 30 niggas posted. I don't belong in those environments. I just don't. No. No, thank you. Why? Because this shit. And I was just talking about the spirit of jealousy, the spirit of envy, the spirit of pride. Crabs in a barrel type shit. Motherfuckers don't even want what you have. They just don't want to see you with it. You could be trying to put motherfuckers on and they don't want to be put on by you. They don't care about that shit. They just mad at the fact that you actually enjoy your life. So when you're dealing with people like this, friends, family, it don't fucking matter. You need at some point in time, when you outgrow environments, you never fucking return. I used to be at the lakes. I used to post up in the South Projects. Used to drink tequila in the parking lot before we go to the club. I used to do all that shit. Not anymore. You couldn't fucking pay me to. Why? Because I outgrow those environments. Why would I return to an environment I outgrow? Since my frequency is now raised, their demons are going to be irritated by my spirit. My spirit is going to be irritated by their demons. I do not belong in those environments anymore. The more you heal, the more you learn, the more you transform. There's just certain shit you have to retire forever out of protection. People are going to make it seem like, oh, you switched up or it's arrogance. You think you're better. No, you have wisdom and discernment. And you know this shit could be some of the most dangerous shit to be around, whether male or female. So, again, and it's so crazy. Next card I pulled out was double life. Somebody here is living a double life. This goes back to shapeshifter. This goes back to multiple personalities. This goes back to someone being completely untrustworthy. Friends, family members, or romantic partner. You are not doing anything wrong every time you protect yourself. You are not doing anything wrong every time you protect yourself. You guys are actually going to be rewarded because peace and blessings manifest with every lesson learned. Be more self-aware about yourself so you can be more aware about others around you. And again, someone sees you as competition. I'm about to get off here because Taurus, your reading just turned... I don't know what the fuck today's reading was about. Yeah, you guys are, someone's getting sentenced to 10 years. Or there's a 10-year cycle ending, a 10-year marriage ending. There's just something about 10 years here. And after 10 years, I see that you guys are returning back to who you were meant to be if you would have never strayed off your path. Forgive yourself for settling. Forgive yourself for getting lost. This is all a part of the character development process. Now that you have learned, you're getting ready to be spiritually rewarded, and your current situations aren't going to be lasting too much more longer. Again, you guys are around people who are hiding addictions and hiding a secret life you know nothing about. So when you pop out with your good news, your change and transformation, and you think these people are going to be happy for you, you have no clue what the fuck type of demons these people are hiding. That's why every level up, every abundance, every miracle does not need recognition. It does not need validation. You could be trying to be like, oh, I just got this new house. This is the biggest house I've ever got. And you're just genuinely happy for yourself. Meanwhile, there's a mother of 5 facing an eviction giving you the evil eye. So that's why you got to be mindful when you're bragging and being boastful and shit like that. People who go out their way to flex their lifestyle, 9 times out of 10, they're comfortable with flexing it because it's a fucking illusion. People who actually got it out the mud and carry that fear of losing it one day are going to protect the very things they care about the most, which is their children, which is their finances, which is their address, which is their car. You would never see someone who really got it out the mud, who became self-made, and who earned everything the right way. You would never see them on here flexing, especially if they came from nothing. For one, again, Everybody's not on the same frequency. Everybody doesn't have good news in their life. Some people have bad news after bad news after bad news because of their own repeated cycles. But at the end of the day, be mindful who you're sharing your good news with, because everybody's not happy for your happiness. If they can't use you, then you're worthless to them. What the fuck you bragging for? That's why shit. Humans, man. Anyway, stay on your path and don't trick your spot away. Stop returning to environments you've outgrown. Some of you guys need to do a DNA test, or there's some type of DNA test that's going to be done in the months of May, and someone's going to find out they're not the biological father to a child like they thought they were. All right, I'm about to wrap this up. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius is coming out here. Whoever this Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius is, there's a harsh ending that's going to be happening if it hasn't happened already. Due to this person being an opportunist, this person loved you under the conditions of what they could benefit off you, but nothing was really ever genuine. I see judgment is getting called upon them. They are going to reap what they sow. As far as you guys, sobriety will bring you spiritual clarity, so some of you guys need to get sober or maybe even detox. All right, let's dive into some finances. What does Taurus need to know? Career change. Does your career fully align with who you are physically, emotionally, and spiritually? And then I'm pull one more of these. Fortune. When fortune appears in your life, limitations disappear. As you sit back and watch your dreams manifest before your eyes, you are filled with a profound sense of gratitude and wonder. Come on now. Separate in order to elevate. I see already you guys are about to be in some type of receiving or gaining energy. This may be after some type of feeling of bankrupt. This bankrupt could even have something to do with like a large investment and then you had a way to rebuild. Whatever it is, I see that you guys, something's getting ready to be energetically healed so you can let go of stress. You guys' money is looking good in the month of May. I do see lucky streak is here, but I don't believe in luck. I feel like you guys put in the hard work or you're just divinely blessed. I see it's time for you guys to put in more effort, though, when it comes to your foundations. Make sure you're not lending out any money right now. Right now is the time for you to be selfish. Woo. As the ancestors are clearing the enemies out your life. It was like a gold digger was trying to take my breath away. Like, shut up, bitch. I'm sorry. I don't know what that was, but I was trying to say now's not the time to be lending out money. Because the ancestors are evicting the enemies out your life. And by you guys creating and setting boundaries, this is going to make it a lot easier for you to see who's meant to come with you to your next season and who's meant to be stuck in the past. Either way, financial increase is here as well. Some of you guys could be into music, singers, rappers, writing a book, poetry. This could be producing, DJ, something in that area that's coming out. The ancestors are telling you to go ahead and follow your dreams and actually make something to go. If you put in a little bit of effort, something may work out for you better than what you've expected. Others of you, I see that you guys are moving in the month of May. Why I keep seeing 5/15? What's today? The 13th. So that's like 2 days from now. Some of you guys may be getting some answers, some clarity, or a direction, getting pointed in a direction on the 15th. Or some of you guys could be actually signing a lease or getting some type of keys, or you're just finding a house. I don't know, but new home and stability is here. And I see that if you're worried about, oh, I got to get a new bed, I got to get a new couch, I got to get this, I got to get that, how am I going to move? Don't worry about none of that. All your needs are going to be met. New offers and opportunities are here as well. Going back to you guys not lending out money, be mindful that no one's trying to steal some money from you as well. A lot of you guys are entrepreneurs, self-employed, or this is something that you're wanting to transition into. And then I got employment change. I see go ahead and let go of stress and trust the process. Stop telling people your moves before you make them. You guys have some unfinished business, which means you either came up with an idea and you didn't follow through with it, or you started something and then you started half-assing it. Tend to this unfinished business, because this unfinished business is going to be the reason why there's some type of struggle being put behind you. You're creating and causing your own delays right now. Tend to your unfinished business. And again, trust the process. Some of you guys, this may have something to do with you going back to school. Some of you guys need to reevaluate your priorities right now. I don't know why I'm seeing smoking. If you're somebody, especially like me, I'm 29 years old. Put me in a classroom. I'm going to need a tutor and I'm going to need to get sober. But like, if you're like me and you're like I'm not no fucking chronic smoker, but if you guys smoke a lot and you have, it's been a while since you got like a certificate in something, or it's been a while since you did actual schoolwork, sobriety probably is going to be your best option, because our brains is already fully developed. After 25, our brains is already fully developed. So when it comes to like downloading new information, you need to be intentional about that shit. You need to get sober. You need to make sure you're not laying around smoking weed all day and you're actually prioritizing your future career. Once you get your career together, you can go back to smoking if you want, but I just see it's time for you guys to reevaluate your priorities. Some of you guys are in culinary arts, food service, or the food industry. Others of you are like hairstylists, or you're in some type of hair industry as well. Those of you who are just looking for a different job, I see job interviews and job offers coming your way. Someone does some type of hard work or hard labor for work as well. This is a man, and there's a woman after your money. I'm telling you, I felt it. It was a Jezebel, an invisible spirit Jezebel grabbed me by my neck 2 seconds ago when I told y'all to stop lending out money. But there's a hardworking man. This is probably like a warehouse worker, man. You know, you work outside for the city. You out in the heat for 95-degree weather. I don't know. But whatever it is, you're doing it. You're working that hard for an ungrateful person who's using you. Get some self-love. And not only that, there's a scammer here. If this is not a scammer, it's like a con artist. Very soon, elevations here. They're just waiting on you guys to go ahead and reevaluate the company you're choosing to keep. Some of you guys are going to get your CDL. Some of you guys, this is DoorDash or Uber. And yes, someone's trying to take advantage of you, and they may be supporting you. I don't even mean to expose this. It's like they're supporting you. Someone's like, yeah, go do this, go do that, go do this, go do that. You're their meal ticket. They're extra on supporting you because they have no desire to do anything in their life. I mean, several confirmation that they're going to take advantage of you. I already told you earlier, someone's an opportunist as well. So, I mean, use your discernment. Putting all that hard work in just for a lazy bum to steal from you, whether male or female. All right. Offerings. You'll be offered a new position or investment opportunity. Think about it and research it carefully before accepting. Direction. Your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step, as long as you go. There's no need to hurry or worry. You are being divinely guided. All right, I'm going to pull one more of these, and I'm going to pull my other financial oracle and end it. Okay, that was a lot more. We're going to take these, and I guess we'll take those 3. Gifts. You are uncovering new talents that will land you new work and you in a better position. You could get more money with the ideas that you have. Great match. You are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. People skills. You have a flair for working well with others. You could be a diplomatic, counselor, salesperson, or a head of some type of company. All right, and I'm going to end it with these. Okay. Laziness. Your dreams are so much bigger than your efforts to achieve them. If you want to accomplish great things, you will need to try harder. Auster, your words will have great impact on those who read them. That goes back to that book writer I was telling you about. Dream job. Did you ever think you could get paid for just being you? Authenticity. That goes back to that music, and it goes into anyone, though. Super positive. Let me look at the bottom of this deck. Artist. A true artist lives their art. Let your life be your canvas and you create your greatest masterpiece. And then we're going to conclude it with some oracle. Well, that's technically oracle, but some more oracle. Because you guys are my only live. Tell myself I'm going to spend some quality time with my earth sign. So hopefully this is about an hour long. Obstacles. Find another world. This talks about flexibility and change. These obstacles could have something to do. I really feel like these obstacles have something to do with fears. Your perspective on life and how you view things. Woo. Intuition and downloads. Take charge and action. See, I feel like these obstacles are internal. Because I already seen that the ancestors is clearing your path. All you guys got to do is walk forward and trust the process. Listen to your inner knowing right now and don't evolve backwards trying to reconcile with people that you've outgrown. Don't evolve backwards trying to go back into environments you've outgrown. Even if you find yourself reminiscing about the past, leave it at just that. Just reminiscing. Because even if you attempt to go back, it's not going to be what it used to be. Take charge and action. Now's the time for you guys to start to really plant the seeds of your future and then put the work in behind it. Hold on. All right, last deck. What else? Blessings. This is like after some grievance. With this grieving card, I feel like it's just you grieving your old life. As you see that butterfly on top, this is the death and rebirth process, dying through emotional destruction, because the greatest lessons in life are learned through pain, but being reborn with newfound wisdom and blessings and lessons that you can thrive off of. Anyways, this concludes your reading. Yeah, I tried my hardest in this reading. This should stress me out. Please like, share, comment, and follow. And until next time, guys, peace.